TV. And now it's time for this morning's edition of Children's GBC with George Buxton, as he's going to be presenting another Herbs episode. So, here it is.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Children's GBC on a Friday morning. Well, I'm so glad to be here again. Yeah, don't ask, because we're doing Tuesday and Fridays as usual. Well, when me and Strawberry usually take each other's turns. But anyway, so now because I'm back again, now here's the first programme of the day. Now, as promised from last Tuesday, here's another episode of The Herbs. At this time, Sir Basil goes on a fishing expedition. Well, but will his fishing trip go very well? Well, let's find out.
Parsley is a herb, a very important one too. You can use parsley in all kinds of ways. Goodbye. See you again soon.
That was The Herbs, yep. Yeah, although sometimes when Sir Basil's fishing expedition sometimes didn't go very well according to plan, but luckily someone did come to the rescue after all. So yeah, that's obviously The Herbs for you. So the next programme now, and it's Henry's Cat. And in today's episode, I go on a road trip. But in order to get to the moon, I had to go into a rocket just to go up there. Let's go now. Whoosh!
One night, Henry's cat just couldn't get to sleep.
Henry's Cat. Well, I enjoy going to the moon, and as most of the most people do in the 60s, it goes like this. There's one small step to man, and one giant leap to mankind. Which George Buxton's got hurry up! I thought we'd been through with this there, folks. There is no Harry Jeremy. Because obviously someone said that to me. Never mind. Anyway, so that's Henry's Cat, and don't worry, I'm very good at impression on Henry's Cat now. Right, the next programme now is Playdays, and today we're at the Poppy Stop, in which she's trying to learn on how to untie some string from a certain parcel from Auntie Daisy. I don't even know who Auntie Daisy is. But anyways, let's just go over to the Poppy Stop now, shall we?
It's a play bus! But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the Poppy Stop.
Hello? You don't know how to open parcels, do you? This one arrived this morning, all the way from Australia. I bet it's for my Auntie Daisy, 'cause she lives in Australia. Carl! See you next time. Bye-bye. Wait for me and
was Playdays. Well, I'm so glad that the string was a bit broken, but hey, the string did make its good use though. And Drawbrin, what do we do with string that it's been cut off?
We tie it back together again?
No, silly. Of course that you just could use some string to make out of anything, really.
Ah, yes.
Ah, get it right, Mr. Brend.
Sorry, heat at the moment. Anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about the laughs there, because Drawbrin didn't even know about that you could use string out of almost anything, really. So anyways, that's Playdays. So the next programme now, it's going to be Bitzer, but this is also the second airing of it. At this time, as these two presenters go to the adventures to the centre of the Earth. Enjoy.
Bits of this, bits of that. Put them all together and what have you got? Bits and pieces, bits and bobs. Put them all together, what a lovely job with strings and things and carbon glue. You can do whatever you want. Bits of this, bits of that. Bits and bits and bits and bits and pieces.
Discovery.
At last, I found it. After all these years of searching.
There'll be another episode of Bitzer, which is only happening next week. But coming up next, though, we have the Chuckle Hounds, and they got some measles, and they go on a motorcycle as well. Well, carry on listening to the music.
Was Bitzer. Yeah, so obviously that's because they've already been through to the centre of the Earth. Well, obviously, Simon has got stuck on a rope, and one presenter, Caitlin, had to come and help untie the string. Oh yeah, just like Carl did with Poppy's string earlier on. So anyways, that's Bitzer. So the next programme is the Chuckle Hounds, and of course, today it's all about measles and motorcycles. And as the real Chuckle Brothers would say in a dog's voice, if you're acting like Scooby-Doo, well, it goes like this. Was that alright, Drawbrin?
Well, I'd say it was.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, here's the Chuckle Hounds, everybody. Well, they did catch some measles, but I think they're feeling much better now, and plus they did ride on a motorcycles. I don't even know why they just do that. So anyways, now, the next programme, but it will be the last programme. Now, if you enjoyed the Chuckle Hounds, well, you'll be very pleased to know that we're going to go back into normality now with the Chuckle Brothers in Chuckle Vision. And today, I think they're going to have a lazy day. Well, that's a bit unusual, because normally they just usually help out other people when mishaps gets in the way. Well, and as we go back to the real way of saying to me to you, here it is. To me, to you, to me, to you, to me, to you. Who keeps doing the to read to you thing? Never mind, here's the Chuckle Brothers. that was the Chuckle Brothers. Yep. I'm glad that you've enjoyed having a lazy day, well, despite a few mishaps along the way. But I'm glad it went very well. So as you know, that's the end of this morning's session for today on Children's GBC. And don't forget that there'll be more fun with Children's GBC. That's when George Buxton will be here later on this afternoon. So make sure you don't miss it. Oh yeah, and of course, don't forget, now, next week there will be a special continuity in which when George Buxton will be with No Hair Bear, because he's going to be here. Because as you may have not heard the news, that sadly, my old friend No Hair Bear is going to be sadly thrown away by me personally, because he was getting a bit tatty, so I just want to make sure that people doesn't get upset about this. Well, you'll soon have to find out why next week. But until then, bye-bye everybody. See you real soon. Bye-bye.
This is GTV, and just before we go into our morning film, here is a cartoon of Bonnie Bear, otherwise known as the Prospecting Bear.